find out what's in the box. I think this is from Star Action Figures. I know what it is. Yeah, man, I should have 2 of them as well. It should be the Mandalorian speeder bike. Yeah, man. I've got 2 of them because obviously there's a carded figure in there and I want to keep that carded. Wow, it's great. These boxes are fantastic. Just like the Return of the Jedi one. Speaking of which, stay with me. I will compare. This is the one that came with TVC. That one was the Toys R Us exclusive one. Thanks Imperial Communique for gifting me that. And then these are the latest. And we've waited a long time for these. Series 2 is 2020, right? We're coming up to the 3rd anniversary since we saw Mando Season 2, and nice seeing 2 together, isn't it? Here it is. So we'll drink that in first. Wow, look at the weathering on that. That's way better than the previous Remnant Stormtrooper. I never liked the way they weathered that, but this looks better and more screen accurate. The depth of the solution they've put on it, you can see it right in the crevices there. I might go and get one of those other Stormtroopers, bear with me. Yeah, these remnants here, I never felt they were weathered correctly. I used to I still do call them the rice pudding Stormtroopers. It looks like they've been covered in cream and chocolate sprinkles. It's not right, man. Whereas these guys, though they're an inferior sculpt mold, look at the way they've been washed. It looks like somebody has got some liquid solution and washed them, brushed them, and weathered them up. Sorry about the focus. There you go. But I'm dying for the day they do that with one of these Stormtroopers, this mold. But for now, looks to me like they've weathered it much better. Let me just get it all out. It's a great new mold for the Biker Scout helmet as well. Look at that. Nice to see yet another unpunched card back. Great, look at that. That's my favourite when you get the light pinging off it like that. Beautiful. Yeah, it looks like there's not a blemish on this one. Pretty good. And before I open him, I will open this. You need to really have 2, don't you, to recreate that scene. But what I'm thinking of doing is having one open, and maybe I'll display 2 of these bikes, depending on how good they are. I can't wait to see that as well. Oh yeah, you get another one of these, which is really good. Well done, Hasbro. You get your money's worth, yeah? We're getting the same product, but it's different. And why not? They've gone to the trouble to make that beautiful stand and all that. Push it out, and everyone else is happy because we're getting a new product, and it was satisfactory. You know, it was really good. It was really good as well, the fact that that stand worked a treat. Oh, and look at that. I love that. You got the pouch of Grogu there. Is he removable? Well, we'll soon find out. I've not seen any reviews for this either. I like to wait, see it with my own eyes. And there it is. That's a good card back there. I like that. It's not too sharp. It's not too perfect. It's not too distant, not too grainy. It's just about right for a satisfactory Kenner style image to go with the excellent figure. Before I even open it, I know it's going to be good because what are we now, 289 for this? Because I've seen it already, ladies and gentlemen. It's right there. He's a great Biker Scout. Brilliant. I can't wait to see these. Yeah, that's great. The one that comes with the AT-AT, you see, is pure white, and I don't like it because it's too white, but this is either white and has dirtied or aged, or it's actually supposed to be grey. I don't know. But whatever, that colour tone, palette, whatever you want to call it, works for me. That's very good, and undoubtedly it will be the same as that, but I will compare it in a minute because it might have I don't know, they might have changed the backpack or something, I don't know. Righty. And what do you get? You get this as well. Yeah, just to give you a quick look at that. I see, removable there. Wow, that lifts up for that. A, B and C for your stand. Mandalorian, brilliant. The show that keeps on giving. Indeed, that does remove. Makes me wonder if Grogu could be pegged on there. We'll have to get that open in a minute. And then there's your underside ball joint, connector, whatever. No peg holes on the feet there. I think we had that conversation the last time we opened a speeder bike, the fact that it doesn't come with pegs on the pedals. Not that they always make a difference. I've got that Anakin Skywalker speeder and Dooku, so sometimes it doesn't quite work, but anyway. And they are seen in Season 2 as well as Season 1. At the very end of Season 1 you see them, so that's 4 years ago. I was talking about Season 2 before because that's the last time we saw them, and it was on everyone's mind that we'd get them because of the fact that you saw a load of them in Season 2 on Navarro, right outside that Imperial base. Looks nice though, doesn't it? I'm going to put this backpack back on. And now, I'd really like to get him open now, so just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? Before I open that, I'm going to open this one because you never know, this one might be dinged, so that would be a sensible choice, wouldn't it? And there we go again. And let's have a look at this one. Well, I'll be damned. That appears to be perfect as well. Well, it's a dead heat, isn't it, really? There's nothing in it. Let's get this one open then. There was a closer look at him. I love that little Grogu in there. I kind of want two of them loose now. It's funny, but I can't afford that really. I need one of them carded, so I'm going to have to just have one. I might have another Biker Scout. In fact, I've got an old Return of the Jedi one that's kind of yellowing a bit, so I might just have him stood in the background with this fellow or something, I don't know. Now, let's see if this stays in here all right. I like putting them in there. Reminds me of the Return of the Jedi. If I got it in the right way, that goes in there. Sometimes, especially with some of the clones, the holsters, especially for those little pistols, actually with the clones, they never stay in those holsters. Let's first just get him on a peg stand. Let's see how deep these heels are, man. Oh yeah, that's all right. Did you hear that satisfying noise? Suggested that they were clamping on all right. Yeah, it's just as ever, man. It's a great figure, that, and it's a beautiful Biker Scout sculpt. They've gone and done a good job. And I like the weathering as well. Probably still not as good as my favourite weathering on any trooper ever is. These guys looked fantastic. Look at it, really streaky. It still works, man. It's good. Very, very good. And they were so funny, these Biker Scouts in the series, weren't they? On the back there. At one side of him. It's like he's been sandblasted from one side. And there you go, these famous grills that I was notorious for getting wrong when I reviewed the Biker Scout helmet. Oh man, that's the other thing they're probably going to do, isn't it, man? They could reissue the... give them ideas. Biker Scout helmet and weather it, and then you've got one for Mandalorian. Would they do that? They might. I don't know. It might be cool to have a weathered Biker Scout helmet in your collection if you really wanted it. Especially cosplayers might want that. Yeah, God. They'd sell, I'm sure. Right, so that's that. I think it's only right now that we mount him. Get him on the vehicle. Let's do it. Oh, sorry, I forgot something. Let's have a look at Grogu. Yeah, he's just built in there. I mean, I would have known that had I watched some reviews already, but I don't do that. I like to wait. Look at that. I love him. He's just so funny. He proper punches him as well, doesn't he? Horrible Biker Scout. They got what was coming to them, I tell you that. Who was it who killed him? IG-11. Yeah, it serves you right, man, for beating up on little kids. So if do that like that, maybe. Have that as well. Tell you what I might do. Remove his helmet and get that on like that. Yeah, there you go. That's better. There you go. And the good thing about that, see that head joint there? It's got that pigeon head barbell thing that does that double joint thing. Very good. Right. It's time to ride, Mr. Biker Scout. I didn't show you that, as you saw pictured before. It does do that if you want to, which can be a problem when you're trying to adjust the handlebars with him holding him. Anyway, I've just had a really good idea of what I could do with the other Biker Scout, or the other bike. I might get IG-11 on one. That's a good idea, isn't it? That would work. That happened in the, you know, the show. So you could have IG-11 with him, or you could have this guy without him chasing Queel. And I'll go and get Queel now. Hang on. And here's my Queel on a beautiful 3D printed Blurrg as well by Polyalloy Mario. Polyalloy Mario. Well done, mate. And come on again, Hasbro. Why haven't you given us one of these? It's ridiculous, isn't it? Come on. 4 years ago, we've had it. You know, come on. Behave. I've got this guy on the top of this, and this is a faulty. I've got a bone to pick with you, Hasbro. That's a faulty Queel at that as well. Look at that. Look at that joint there. Absolutely seized up. Can't articulate that leg. That one you can. See the joint on that one's better? See? Right there. And then this one. Look at it. It's a good job I want him on a Blurrg. His leg stretched. But anyway, so you could have, I believe he was getting chased, wasn't he? So you could have the child on Queel with the Biker Scout going after him like that, maybe. Whatever. You do whatever you want to do, ladies and gentlemen. But not everybody has one of these. So if you want to get one of them, I suppose you can go and talk to my pal. I'll leave a link to his Twitter, ladies and gentlemen, in the description of this video. I'm now going to finish this off by just going handheld. Give you a look at this bike and everything. Not bad. He's not poised the same as... I did say I was going to compare the two, didn't I? Now then. Yeah, they have got different backpacks. Well done, Hasbro. That's got that one like that. This has got that one like that, which I assume is that. So you could be more screen accurate by taking that off maybe, and having, or whatever. I quite like the idea of having him on Queel, to be honest. Or on IG-11. Get IG-11 on the other bike. But this guy seems to be... They are the same bike, they've got to be. They wouldn't have changed anything. It's just the way he's sat and stretched. See, his thrust has gone forward a bit more than this one's gone a bit towards him. He seems to be sat more erect, this guy. More... Oh no, that's just the way I've got them. Yeah, I don't really want to be changing things around. I've got him in a decent pose now. That's the way I'll keep him, like that. He'll look good on my Mando shelf. Liking that, really good. Just give you an additional look at some of the packaging close up. There's the image on the back. There's that there as well, the included sticker thing, which is nice, a nod to the past. Here are the accessories that you get with it. Bagged up Grogu, the figure, the bike, the stand, and then there's just other images here, quite cute. And there again, and there, nice in a diorama there by Hasbro. That's nice image, that, really good. Oh, another there. Also, some more images there as well. I think, oh wow, look at that, that's a good image. Grogu hanging off the back there, on the base. I think you've seen all sides of the box now. Just thought I'd just show you that. Boom. Just get him out of the way for a second. We'll just say goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching that. And they've only just arrived. So that's pretty cool. And come on, Hasbro. Sort out getting us a Blurrg, will you? Or 2 Blurrgs in a pack. You'll find there'll be a lot of people out there who'll throw a lot of money at you for that. Don't you want to make money, huh? Come on, Emily, have a word. Have a word with Patrick. Yeah. It's worth a look at, Patrick, and whoever makes the decisions at Hasbro. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.